Has CG lost their damn mind? New Lightspeed bundles are coming. They've announced the new Conquest unit. The new Conquest unit is SM33 or SME. So that will be coming, as well as a pirate faction, which is cool. You know, Hondo's gonna have his own team. At least I hope Hondo retroactively gets the pirate faction. Otherwise, I'm gonna be very upset. But cool stuff. Yeah, that's cool. But like, these Lightspeed bundles were A, not the ones we were expecting, and B, there's some weird ones and some scary precedents set. So jumping in, we have these came up in this asset. So we got Grievous, we have Iden Versio, we have Jedi allies, we have Mandalorians, we have Maul. So you can basically buy the Maul team, and then the Razor Crest. I'm worried about this one. I gotta be honest, I'm worried about it. As long as they stick to this, I think I'm fine with it, but I am worried for the future. Okay, so they did drop what comes in them, but they also dropped, here, I'll pull up the thing. If we go to my Discord, Meathead, what if I told you that's not all of the new ones? And then they started dropping more stuff in the data mine, and we have more stuff. And so there might be even more coming. We don't know yet. There might be some reruns. Reruns don't show up in the data mines. So we'll see when it comes to that. But we got a Resistance Rising, a Supreme Leader Lightspeed bundle, a Finalizer Lightspeed bundle, and a Radis Lightspeed bundle. You can see these are number 2 on these. And it's actually a little worrying for the price points. I don't know. Okay, let's jump into the non weird ones. So first things first, Grievous with his Malevolence is going to cost you $25. That is an amazing deal. Everyone should hop on this. This is one of those things that, like, everyone has Relic Geos from the Lightspeed bundles, and if you don't, you're probably going to get a rerun of the Geo Lightspeed bundle here pretty soon. So obviously a solid price for it. Maul Lightspeed bundle, $40 for one character. It's a Conquest character. Technically it's worth it 100%, and I will say this is one of my favorite teams in the entire game. And the other Lightspeed bundle does give you all the characters for that team at Relic 5, and at Relic 5 this can kill JMK if there's no Padme. This can clean up GLs. I love this team. It makes things disappear. It literally tickles me pink. I've never regretted this this passion project, this little PP that I have. So, you know, definitely something that is dope. But is it worth the, you know, what is that, $65 for the team? I'll leave it up to you. Jedi Vanguard, this is kind of like a secret JMK bundle, I guess. Maybe it's just a couple characters for the raid. I'm gonna guess it's a raid. That's my guess here, is the raid. So all these characters are basically being confirmed as being part of the raid. So might be something worth picking up, even though it's not a great value overall. But hey, everyone needs a Mace Windu at relic levels, considering the endurance can actually do stuff now. So. In fact, I just finished my Mace Windu, which hurts my soul a little bit. Versio, yeah, $25 for them, as well as Iden Versio's ship. I think that's not a bad thing at all. I think that's great. The TIE Defender's still good in the meta. It's just not as good as it used to be, which is a bummer. Still a great Lightspeed bundle. I don't see any problems with this one. Now we get into the little weird ones that make me question life decisions. So we have a $35 Supreme Leader Lightspeed bundle 2, bringing them all up to Relic 6. Technically, this is good for the price. I'm not going to say it's not. But we basically got the same bundle for like $15, but they were all Relic 5. And you only need 1-2 of these characters at Relic 7. The rest of them you need at Relic 5 or 3. And so bringing them up to Relic 6, this just feels like a money grab. I don't know if I like this. Is it worth it still? Yes, absolutely. You're basically getting a GL out of it. Same thing with the resistance. If you got like the Radis bundle and you didn't get the resistance bundles, this will basically come with everything you need for Ray, Relic 7. Once again, the problem is the only character you need Relic 7 out of this is the Scavenger Ray. The rest are all Relic 5 or below. The only other two characters that are Relic 7 for this journey are JTR and BB-8, which are obviously not part of this bundle. So then we have the Radis Lightspeed bundle, comes with all the characters at Relic 7, which is nice. I mean, Relic 7's hard to get to, and so it's definitely a nice thing to have a whole bunch of these characters at Relic 7. You know, especially when you look at, you know, Bosk 8, amazing in the Executor fleet, sure. Resistance Eurofin, Relic 8 requirement for Rote. Ahsoka, you want her at Relic 9 for GL Ahsoka, you want her up there for, you know, JMK. There's some stuff in here that's like, yeah, okay, this is solid. And of course, this also comes with the Radis ships, all finished, and so that's $40. It feels a little expensive. It feels like, I don't know, somehow the tariffs have hit us. Somehow we're getting some inflation in Lightspeed bundles. Finalizer Lightspeed bundle, don't look into this too hard. This doesn't say Finalizer Lightspeed bundle. This says Executor Lightspeed bundle. Don't let it lie to you. This is an Executor Lightspeed bundle. You're getting the Houndstooth, which you need, the Slave One, and the Xanadu's Blood, as well as the Vader's ship. So, like, you know, of the new ones, I think this is the best deal if you don't have this stuff already, just because you're getting your way towards Executor as well as SLKR. So definitely think that one's the best one of the new ones. I don't like the price changes, and you can see people are responding with the vomit emoji, the middle finger emoji. You know, yeah, people aren't happy already with these things. Now getting into the one that really scares me, and we'll see if more things come out. If they do, just keep an eye on my Discord. I will be putting out new things as we go. So go news. What's this? Update. Okay, we'll read that in just a moment. But yeah, this one right here, the Razor Crest bundle's giving away BAM. And it's $15. $15 for the Razor Crest and BAM. I love this bundle. I'm worried about the precedent that it'll set for giving away legendary characters, because they've never given away legendary characters, and they've said they're not going to. But all of a sudden, this is a legendary character being given away. I am surprised, and I hope it stays this way. I hope this is the one and only one they do, because then, I don't know, buying a Lightspeed bundle, then working through an absolute atrocious event like the Grand Inquisitor, then finding out if I'd waited 6 months on my Inquisitors, I could have gotten just the Grand Inquisitor as a Lightspeed bundle for $15. I would have purchased the Lightspeed bundle for Grand Inquisitor and been like, screw you, I don't want to play through that event. I hate that event so much. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of this. I'm happy a lot of people are going to be able to get Executor faster. This is a great thing for the game. Little worried about the implications, but hey, that's just me. Throw in the comments section if you're actually worried about the implications, or if you think this is just a good thing. Sorry, I just want to check, because I do need to make sure I'm not getting DMs letting me know about other things that are being said. Okay. And let's go take a look at the update. Let's see if there's anything in here. Here are today's notes for the update. SM33 kit reveal coming soon. I'm very excited for this, actually. This is something Smee was like, I really enjoyed Skeleton Crew, so I'm actually really excited for this. We'll see what the pirate tag becomes. I am hopeful, especially because I want Hondo to have a team. Disguised Clone Troopers added to the game, so I gotta start shaving up gear. Wrecker Mercenaries now farmable. May the 4th Revenge of the Sith event requires 5 of 6 Jedi Knight, Anakin, Mace Windu, Aayla Secura, Darth Vader, Darth Sidious, and Count Dooku. I don't know what this Revenge of the Sith event is, but that's very, very interesting. Is it in game yet? Era Revenge of the Sith, nothing there. Events. There it is, Revenge of the Sith promotional event. Use characters from Revenge of the Sith Battle Hall 2. You can receive a free pack of the required characters in the store now. Okay, interesting. So essentially it's the new player thing. It's supposed to allow new players to get some shards for some of these Revenge of the Sith characters, and there'll be a free pack somewhere in this store popping up that'll give them the base shards so they can get started. I believe this is available at starting at level 20 from what I saw in the data mine, so it'll be interesting for sure. Who's posting? Okay, back to the blog. Lutheran Rail to Proving Grounds. I mean, yeah, but we're not going to be able to access it until next Proving Grounds, but weird that you put that in here. Fix an issue where Batcher was able to stealth guns. Just make sure that there's nothing in here that's like insane. Okay, CX2's Omicron reduce. I did get my 10 Omicrons back from this too, so focus Omicron ability for both us reflect functionality. Okay, so it's not actually changed, it's just changing to what it actually says. City of Staticron is fixed to no longer one-shot instant defeat immunity characters. Okay, that makes sense. It took me a second to process that. I thought I was going to say no longer one-shots characters. I was like, but that's the point of it. No, it's the one-shot instant defeat immunity characters. Okay. We are so excited the addition of the new Darkseid clone troopers that he forgot he doesn't feel fear. Fixed a bug where Lord Vader's my new Empire ability prevented his fear immunity from working properly. Oh, interesting. Is affecting specific CX2 quests. Defeat 15 enemies with clone trooper characters. Deal. Okay, so just a couple issues there. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Nothing too crazy for the updates, but yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts. I'll keep you guys updated on any more Lightspeed bundles. If I were to go through and tell you which ones to purchase, I would say the Separatist Commanders is a must, the Razor Crest is a must, anything ships is always a must, and then I really like the Maul and Mando one. It's expensive, but it does save you 20 months of Proving Grounds, as well as gives you one of the most fun teams in the game. So I would probably purchase that myself, but I don't know if I could suggest it to you guys. As for these other bundles, the Finalizer bundle and the Radis bundle, I guess, they still feel really expensive and not good. I don't know. Here's to hoping we also get some reruns of like the Gas bundle and other Revenge of the Sith content, Geonosian bundle, the Padme bundle, that kind of stuff. And hopefully they don't just, you know, drop more. Here's a Padme bundle 2 with Relic 6 Padme characters. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what your guys' thoughts are. I'm very curious. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for giving a damn.